Hey everyone, my name is Fico and this is my gaming mind, and yes, I am back. It's been a very long time. It's been I'll discuss this in another video, but right now we're gonna get into the naked business. I wanted to divert from that because I sometimes divert from topics, but this time I'm going to focus on this lovely baby. It's called Titanfall. Titanfall is the game that's going to be coming out next month. It's published by the malignant and evil company of EA. Yeah. You don't get voted 2 times as the worst company, and because you do great things. But basically this game was done by Respawn. Respawn Games is Respawn Entertainment, is the company that was branched out after the two of the main dudes from the co-founders from Infinity Ward were let go, and basically it has a bunch of people that were part of the core team that created Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty. So this game came as a beta. I was very surprised that I actually got a chance to participate with it, because I don't have such a good computer. I'm gonna leave a description of my specs down below. But what is and especially I almost didn't even get to play it because I got a couple of beta keys. I got multiple beta keys, and one of them was for the Xbox One, and I actually told the beta program I wanted to be a part of the PC one, and I was not sent one for the PC. But then I messaged EA. They got back to me very quickly, or maybe it was Respawn, whoever it was, but the support team actually listened and they sent me a beta key. In fact, I registered again and I got a beta key again. Seems like I wasn't the only one. I downloaded it, I installed it. It took a little bit of time. Again, it's probably because my computer is a bit outdated, but my PC was able to handle this game. I was very surprised. Now, the gameplay that you're watching right now, the textures might not look all that well because I set them up to medium, and the next couple of games I set them up to high textures. There is an insane setting for textures, and the insane settings requires about 3 gigs of RAM. I only have 8 gigs of RAM, and that I crank it all the way. It might make the game look extra pretty, but it's gonna probably kill my frames. But the fact that this game maneuvered up good about 40, between 50, and you'll see sometimes when I was playing this game, it was fairly smooth when I was coding it with when I was capturing it with PlayClaw, and I was very impressed. This game, when you first play Titanfall, you go through the training and you start to move your character. You get to the points where you have to start doing the wall running, which is really cool. It's a new element that they've added into this game. It's the wall running element, the double skip, you double jump, and it got me a feeling of sort of like a Tribes feeling. I don't know if anybody remembers Tribes or Tribes 2. I remember that game, and I felt like, you could jetpack, fully just fly. In Tribes Ascend, you could do that too, but here it feels you can't use a jetpack. Is more like a unit where you could just wall run and transfer to another, and you could pretty much bounce through buildings. It's insane. And in this game, but the movements, the movement animations, the sort of like how you hold a gun, it sort of kind of feels very Call of Duty-ish, but it doesn't surprise me because this is the team that worked originally on Call of Duty. I know they did Modern Warfare, most of these guys, before Call of Duty became this repetitive, uninspiring, unoriginal, constant, we're just gonna keep it simple just to have one every year. Here, however, I think they definitely upped the graphical details, they upped the quality of the levels. These levels, if you could see the gameplay, you'll see there's like wide open spaces, but also at the same time you've got places you can hide inside all of these buildings. You can go into every one of these buildings. You can jump all the way up to roofs, access specific sections, and of course you have plenty of room to hide from these behemoths, these titans that you can and once you get blown up, you have to kind of sort of escape and then make it out on your own. Let's see, I'm doing a fight here in the air. So in this game, basically what I'm playing is a mode called attrition, and in attrition what you do is you're killing the enemies, but the enemies are not alone. The enemies, they come out, they all disband from the very beginning of the level, and you're basically, your main goal is to try to find the pilots. The pilots are your other opponents, your players. This is a basically team deathmatch. If you have creeps, you have these specters, these bots that, you know, play around, and they can help you. They can help you kill other players. They can help you kill other bots. I don't know. They don't command titans. I think the titans are pretty much on the player's control. I don't know if that's going to stay. Oh god. So, but when you get on the titans, the gameplay gets very cool, because when you hit the space bar, you go from a double jumping wall running mode, and your Titan can sprint, but when you push the space, you could actually do this like sideways dash, forward dash. You can avoid enemy locks pretty nicely if you can time the dashes. You can only do up to 2 dashes, but you can actually let it build up its meter back up, so you can do the space again. Also, you can also disband the Titan, and the Titan will follow you, so you can just, I think the Titan will be on like its auto defense mode. Sometimes there are pilots that will get on the back of it and start shooting your Titan, so your only option is to hold the use key to get out of your Titan and then try to kill the player that is on your Titan. And I think that's really cool. Adds a lot of gameplay. So basically, but back to attrition, you kill the pilots, you get more points, but you can also kill the grunts, you can kill the little minions. It kind of sort of feels like when you're playing League of Legends almost. You know, those creeps, they won't put up much of a fight, but they are a threat. They'll still chip away your shield or chip away your health if you've let it go down too badly. But it gives you more points to kill the pilots, so you always look for the pilots, and you always try to blow up the Titans. You get a bunch of bonuses by a Titan assist, Titan blow ups, multiple kills. I believe you can also get many of those as well. And right now, as you're seeing right now, is you could also customize your loadouts. By level 5, I believe it's level 5, you can then unlock your custom loadout. And from there, I mean, I could be wrong, but you could create your own loadouts. You unlock different weapons. You get extra bonuses. So if you use the carbine, I use the carbine a lot. So if you use the carbine, you start unlocking extra add-ons, extra upgrades for these weapons. The more you level up, the more you get access to player loadouts, different kinds of explosives, ordnance. You can use like a frag or a static or an EMP-ish type grenade that you can help do damage to Titans. You've got ability to equip multiple Titan weapons as well. Anti-Titan weapons. You get like a big rocket launchers to like a mini miniature chain gun missile missile launcher. It's kind of sort of like a carbine with a rocket launcher attachment. It's you're shooting mini missiles. It's sort of like the Devastator from Duke Nukem. It's pretty cool. Now, you can also customize your Titan. Your Titan has mini chain guns. You can customize your Titan to either catch these ammo that get shot by summoning the shield. Or you can also use different other kinds of skills. I'm not quite sure what the other skill is. Sorry to have to say this, I'm not sure what the skills, but you can also customize your Titan to do different things, like for example, cause it to go nuclear, and that'll basically just cause the Titan to explode when you're, you know, getting about to die, and that's very helpful. Yes, kill cams are here, you know, so you got that bit of feeling there. Now, this is more of a more open map. There are only 2 maps on attrition. You got that little close quarters, but still plenty of room to look around. Here, it's like the insides are a lot more wide open, and you can definitely just move around. Here, it's more of a Titan battleground, where your Titans can just roam free and just bash each other's brains in. It's really cool. Now, to get to the ultimate point of this entire review here, just kind of like my impressions of Titanfall. The game prime really good. For it being a beta, at first I was it was kind of weird that, well, you're releasing the game in a few weeks, and you're doing a beta for it. I find it kind of weird that you're doing a beta. You know, you usually use betas to try to get the things worked out for your game. And another thing that was very weird is that the beta didn't run that long, so I didn't really get much of a chance. People who registered for the beta never got a chance. So I guess I was lucky that I was able to get incorrectly a Xbox One Titanfall code, and then I got like 2 PC codes, and before I could give my code to anybody, the beta was over. Network wise, I have a pretty decent network. It's not the greatest, it's still cable, and I'm still in a highly populated area, and I played it in the morning, I played it in the evening. Overall, it got me pretty fast into games. The timer to get yourself ready into games can seem a little bit like an eternity. I don't know whether it was like 90 seconds or 80 seconds before each game to get started. Kind of wish that you could get into the games a bit quicker, but you know, there are multiple loadouts. You have to load out your Titan, you have to load up your character, but I wish if everybody was ready for the loadouts, maybe that's a suggestion, maybe the game can just, you know, hurry up a little bit more and get in. Get your but you know, maybe there's just a loading time as well. Now, like I said, in spite of my rig using PlayClaw 5, recording in-game footage, and having like a GTX 460 with 8 gigs of RAM, running an old AMD 3.2 Athlon. I don't know if it's Athlon. It's like a 6-core 3.2. It's like when 6 cores first came out. I can't remember to save my life. It is going to be here, so I'll definitely, you know, again, the specs are down below. Now, overall opinion of the game, I think this game is really fun. It's really fun. I skipped a lot of the Call of Duties. I never got any of the Black Ops. I never got a Modern Warfare 3. I never got Ghosts, and I don't plan on getting any of the Call of Duties coming out, but I don't want to get this game coming out at launch either, because I don't know. A lot of the things that EA have been doing have just really just kind of got me to lose a little bit trust every time. And these are the same. This is the same company that published the Mass Effect games. I mean, it's not that I could completely distrust EA. I mean, I've got every right to distrust them. And considering this game is running the way it is, I'm very impressed. I really had a bunch of fun with this game, but it's not the thing that is now, the experiences that you are having now, the gameplay that you're watching right now, this isn't what matters. What matters is the final product, and the final product, this is not. You don't get access to all of the maps, you don't get access to all of the Titans, you don't get access to everything, and as a whole, I could definitely understand why people got really excited for this game. I mean, playing this game, it is loads of fun. It doesn't look as though it's going to bore you too quickly. Now, I may be saying that because I didn't play much of the Call of Duty games. I don't know how much this will retain attention to many of the people that are playing both Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty. Every year they're going to be getting one of these. I mean, the thing that I think that Titanfall has its advantage of is it's a game that's coming out of nowhere. And it's going to be another one of these games that people are going to have as option to play. However, I did notice a bit of the Call of Duty. I've mentioned this before. I mean, the guys that are a part of Respawn Entertainment, they basically created Call of Duty. I mean, you aim down the sights, it looks like you're holding a gun, like in Call of Duty when you're sprinting, and the grenade launching animations. You could tell that a lot of the gameplay was definitely Call of Duty inspired. But yes, you know, you can't lie. I mean, controlling the Titans definitely feels really fun. And it played well, it connected well. You can, I mean, playing it on the PC, if you don't want to hear people, you can mute them. If they mute pretty easily, just a matter of clicking their name. And it's a very satisfying game overall. In terms of the beta, I was very impressed with how it worked. I never noticed any lagging problems in spite of me, you know, being connected all the time. In spite of me being amongst a bunch of bots, a bunch of Titans. Respawn, I could tell they definitely put a lot of work in this game. Now, I am concerned about what kind of game is this. Is this going to be a single-player game? Is it just going to be a multiplayer-only game with single-player elements? I heard that they were creatures now. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to expect coming down the road, but it is what it is. There's really not much you could do. I mean, you got a taste of it. It's all a matter of what I would recommend is, like, find out a little bit more about this game, because if it's only just this, a bunch of online multiplayer games put together, if you're a big fan of that, then you're gonna really have a bunch of fun with this game. I could not recommend this anymore. But you don't need me to tell you that. I mean, all you had to hear was, ooh, they created Call of Duty. I'm in. But anyway, I would like if they had a little bit more of a story mode in it. But who knows? The game is coming out very, very soon. So if you guys like this video, or if you guys are excited about Titanfall, let me know at the subreddit down below. I'm going to leave the link down below for my subreddit. I might be enabling my YouTube comments back very soon. I've been testing it with my other YouTube channel, and I do like that they now grouped the comments, so that's pretty good. I might go back to that. If I do, then feel free to leave comments down below. I am enabling the comments. I just don't know if I'm going to be moving to the new G+ comment system too soon. But anyway, I will also leave links to my Facebook and Twitter down below. If you guys like and subscribe, if you guys like this video, give it a like as well. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I've been absent for so long, but I hope that this video for Titanfall quenches the thirst. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Fico, and this was my gaming mind on Titanfall. Peace.